I don't really recall much of them other two games. I guess somehow I threw 4 picks and Will still let me win that game. I don't know what that's
You played
about.
Will?
Yeah.
I don't remember that game. Shit. I rewatched the Stefan game.
For what? No.
Man, I would have still.
That game was ugly on like 37 different levels. I checked out.
Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
If it was a rookie, you would have ran it in.
Set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I haven't got a scenario this year, man.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
That's not a fumble. That's not a fumble.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play on there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Actually, it might be a benefit to
on the
RNG
field, ready to get their drive started. It's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Charlie.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Fucking course, man.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right
Problem
there.
is that nobody is there. Like, I can only cover for so long. Shit.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down.
This is why I've given up like most rushing yards.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yards.
Damn it, man. Like,
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Somebody.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look
I
like
even
he had
clicked
anybody
the
open,
R3.
Charles, so
like,
just gets rid of it.
And a good play
Jesus
by
Christ.
him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want
like,
to take,
nobody
make the right
gets
choice. Get rid of
pressure.
it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Kamara off the draw. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6
got
to
me in
go.
coverage for like 7
That second down
seconds.
play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on third down, Daniels. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Of course.
And he gets it to the
Of
34.
course.
Good enough.
Because we're watching TV.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the
Like,
third
why did he?
play.
What is Jair doing? He just paused. Oh, like. Oh my goodness, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Exit.
From the gun, Daniels.
Thank you, man.
Comes in as that
Shit.
falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Man, you back straight up. I don't want to hear that.
And accompanying that penalty, a
So
loss of
you were
down.
not even close to being outside of the tackle box.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Oh, and you forgot where the ball was played. Yo.
Operating from the gun, Daniels looking deep downfield.
Oh, my
This is gonna
God.
Up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
44 to Mike. Check. Watch the slip.
From the gun, Daniels. Hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
That's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball
I don't know.
court,
These
right?
past
They
few
wanna contest
games I done
each
had,
and every pass.
it's been windy as hell.
To bring up 4th.
But no
He
snow.
was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
You got ladder ball
That is
or
how you flip
special
field
teams?
position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that
Well, if he's
position,
the
you're
slot
hoping to get it
corner
down
or
inside the
some shit,
15,
he's gonna
inside
be
the
on
5.
special teams.
Superb.
So, or you don't have enough corners on your team.
No. 358. Watch the slant. 359.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh my
And that means
goodness,
4th
man.
down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's in the game. Cupid.
That's one of the, what do they call them,
The
heroes?
Saints
Cupid.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
okay.
And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking
Hey.
not just at play calling.
Whatever,
Yes,
Which guy's going
man.
to step forward
Yes,
and say,
yes.
okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of
For
11,
who? What
sometimes one
mythology?
guy can make a
Roman?
big-time play and break through the barrier.
Greek? He is Greek.
Oh,
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike 53. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Topper.
Alright.
Watch twins.
Hold on.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
Yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, I waited until the absolute last moment so you couldn't change out of
That
it.
appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, no. Hold on.
And now whistles and
Don't tell me. Oh, my God. I audibled. I hate this fucking
I know it's an
game.
anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2.
And of course, Madden. Thank you, Madden.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Thank
down.
you, Madden.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
The worst lineman you have makes that block.
So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage
Oh,
going and
my
controlling
goodness.
things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front
Fuck,
backwards.
and I'm stuck.
I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Looking to throw. Daniels. They'll set up the screen now to
What is
Kamara.
this?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are
Thank
able
you,
to
Madden.
strike first
Thank
here
you.
in this opening quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes
Thank
the
you,
score
Madden.
7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Chop block like 3 different times on that.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, what a move. And he
I
will be
dropped my
marked down
damn
right
controller
there at the
in the middle of
20-yard
that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
Oh my God, man.
But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Rodgers going to try and throw
first quarter.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
Oh, because I expect him to go to the flats there. He's an elite cover guy. And I fucked that one up. Well, it don't matter. The win is going to kill me anyway.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
At the 43-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Thank you, man.
Smith, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
Oh boy, thank you.
Touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take
Jesus
this across the
Christ,
25.
man.
A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh man, wind. We get wind, but no snow. Like, what is this?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Yeah.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the
man.
finisher. A really nice run.
Yeah, out here thinking Doja
The
Cat.
previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves
Low
them
key,
at
she
3rd
fired,
and
but
1.
I'm not singing
The
this
Saints
shit
on
out
3rd
loud.
down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw.
Anything is more
Daniels.
tolerable than bum ass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Nicky,
Plays like this when the
so
ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Come on now, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
went terrible, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's
Hey,
face
Madden.
it, every facility we visit,
Oh my
everyone talks
God,
about converting
man.
on 3rd down, how big
That was
is
terrible.
in this situation. They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Let's go. Watch that in. Watch that in.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I was thoroughly surprised at that
17
one.
yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what you're looking
surprised
for
on
when you
that
want to throw
one.
the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Man, I'm sick of
Here's
this
a run
shit,
on first
man.
down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a
Oh
yard.
my
2nd and
goodness,
11. It'll be a
man.
loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Like nobody on my team has a pulse. Apparently.
6 man. Check.
Rodgers now to throw. He's going to float this one deep
And I'm
right
gonna
side.
get clicked on. I hate
And that
this
one
fucking
almost
game,
intercepted.
man.
Call it a 50-50
Why did I
ball.
even
Falls
attempt that?
incomplete, and
I
now
forgot
3rd
what
down.
game I'm playing.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
Good
What they're
old
doing,
Madden.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change
No,
things.
man. Oh my
Third down
God!
throw,
I
and misses
pressed the
target,
damn.
incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small
You was
sample
trying
size,
to,
but they're
it
now
went
0
hype
for
when
3.
you wanted it
And
to,
the
and you
average
Yeah.
pressed it again.
Somewhere around
Yeah.
40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them
Oh
or don't
my
get the 3rd down in the
goodness.
first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Saints take over first
Let's go,
and 10
baby. Let's go.
at their own 29-yard line.
It's 11-mile-an-hour winds.
The Saints
Like, the wind is terrible.
to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get it.
I wasn't trying to.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I wonder if it has something to do with his signature running motion.
To throw on second down, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown.
It might have to be something with his signature running motion.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And
because the backup running back is an elite run blocker. That's going to take me head on.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Right.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, like, come on,
hit
man.
The 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up. It's 7.
They intentionally made that formation 2 running backs because it used to be a tight end there, and it was ridiculous.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Fucking DJ with gun split close.
On second down, Kamara.
Holding.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Daniels.
Wow, pressure. I had no idea.
Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Oh, Ramchick dumbed out and never picked up the block.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
He has that much time is ridiculous.
It's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Winston 382 for a touchdown. Balling.
And he gets this away, angled from the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Madden really got Winston and Mariota nice. That's terrible.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed because you got
and the Saints pressure gets
a right tack, my God, is blocking no way.
Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Thank you, Madden.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall.
They just stopped playing football apparently.
Exactly
like
they are on the field, so they don't end up in the end zone.
What we doing?
On that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Hey.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Rodgers. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He's like, what, an 86?
To the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become
like 29, I think, or 30.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends,
because
their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing his Rodgers.
He wasn't that good to begin with.
And he finds a man with a crosser
And that's
route.
mainly because he kept getting hurt. I mean, see, he got hurt this season.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot.
Thank you for this pick.
And he fires one
Thank
that's
you.
intercepted.
Thank you,
Chauncey
Madden.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And this is going to be a pick six.
And
Thank you.
to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown.
How do I play
Remember,
this
is
fucking
the number
game,
one
man?
defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Hey, everybody turns into the fucking Flash.
Not just getting after the quarterback, but
These
the ball's in the
passes,
air.
man, like
They
this
treat it
shit is
like
just
they're the receivers,
infuriating.
And they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot
Like,
at it
he's
now.
clearly
as this
not
one's in the
supposed to
air.
get there. Like, oh my God,
And that'll
man.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Just keep forgetting what game I'm playing. Like,
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are
Okay,
you doing here,
Madden.
Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
okay, Madden.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many
Okay.
times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Oh.
I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
What am I
I'm
playing?
seeing if
Like,
something
this
pops.
is garbage.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and
Like,
potentially
give
get
me a
some
chance.
points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Wow. This man, AB, got hit in the head at the gym.
Both teams
What-
appear
what is
ready for
this?
the fight
I
ahead.
can't
We
even see
resume
what it
action
was.
here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable.
He
It's
got
out of the
hit
back
in
of
the
end zone
head
for a
with,
touchback.
let me see, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, what this piece of equipment is, but this shit fucked him up. You already doing psychotic shit. That
Packer
ain't
offense
helping.
ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake.
I don't know what
especially
you're
when you factor in the
pressing
personal
back
foul
for. I already
yardage.
know you're running that garbage-ass
Here's
cover 2
Rodgers.
invert. And I'm going to throw fucking pick on a goddamn post route when you're running cover 2.
His guys will
Get the
take
fuck
over
out of here,
at the
man.
30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running
Whatever,
into your
man.
pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Kenny Clark, the
I
big
hate
D
this
tackle there to
game.
make the stop.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Alright, let's see what garbage is current here.
looking to throw. Daniels. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right.
Apparently, fucking Eli Apple can run
not a turnover,
Monte Adams route
feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the
Thank you,
defensive
Madden.
play?
Yeah,
Let me know.
That momentum after getting the football, now zapped right back in the other direction.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give, Singletary right side.
Goodness,
and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Every play.
Sometimes when you abandon the running game, it's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And he keeps getting bumped off of his route. This is a pick.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
Out of all of that, I don't understand.
So a big call there, that brings up 4th.
He got bumped off of his route, and then, okay.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Taken from just outside the 30.
And these uppercuts use the sizing, man, is
and the Saints will take
outrageous.
Over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead.
I don't even fucking know.
But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Good old Madden. He was going to be open. He gets bumped off his route, then magically gets back into the play only to have
officially
that happen.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off play action. Daniels.
Yeah, if this is not picked, oh my goodness.
Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so
No,
far.
that's not what I want. Oh, my God.
Here's 3rd
Shit,
and 10.
and I couldn't call a timeout.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll
Thank you. Thank you for carrying Kamara forward.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
Kenny
and
Clark.
once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The busy night continues for Kamara. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He ain't fall forward that time, though, on the safety.
Here we go. Gator. Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Thank you, Madden.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they
My
would call guys
safety
like
is watching TV on
you
that.
get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver.
And of course.
He is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Please give me a fucking
Lutz with the
chance,
extra
Madden.
point.
Like,
And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails
give me a
over the end
fucking
line.
chance, man.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers forced out to his left.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise,
I hate this
he's making sure
game.
he's judicious in taking off.
I swear to God,
Throwing
if he
on
picked
first
that
down,
off,
but this one winds
I'm
up to be
done.
incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And he overthrows it.
And this is
He
going to be
overthrows it.
intercepted.
He
Chauncey
overthrows it.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way
Thank
back
you,
in,
man.
that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Out here
So let's see
lying.
about the call.
Pressure
So a
accurate.
decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just
Watch,
gave
they
up
gonna
that
drop
play.
the patch fixing that tomorrow or next week.
On the ground, Kamara. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Okay, stand this game, man.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel. Complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
One time, Matt wants to give me some
first
shit.
down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Rodgers now on first down. And they're going to get him.
Man.
He's sacked back around the
Apparently
20.
he got body.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the
Apparently
previous
he
play,
got
but gave about
body.
half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he
is
goes.
the truth.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Eluding the pressure.
Oh my God.
And it'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, my God. I cannot stand this game, man.
And they were more than ready for it.
Oh,
They got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try
Oh,
and
my
keep
God.
hope
I
alive
cannot.
here
That's
on
not even the
fourth
play
down.
I
They're going
called,
for it.
Madden.
Hey, pick 26.
You guys are fucking asshats, man.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Saints will have the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But boy,
First of all, the pass wasn't even
That's a little bit
for him.
demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team with the ball, guess what?
I don't know what y'all want. Like, what do you want from me, man?
With Kamara.
Like, come on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still
volleyball spiking, jump balls, and then
here's the time, and that means you've got to.
That should have been a penalty. First of all, he went out of bounds, touched the ball first.
Get the ball back and
like,
yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I guess technically he wasn't in bounds, so it didn't matter that he touched the ball first. Like,
2 minutes left
I guess that's what they going with.
Here on EA Sports.
Like,
so it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Oh my God,
let's see
man!
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Kamara.
I swear to God, man.
There as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him
I don't even fucking care about. Like, give me a.
His first punt.
They gave me no fighting chance.
As good.
This shit. Man.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First
So
down
like
and
50,
10.
60-yard punt, I get no return on. Like,
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
So
yeah, that'll loosen up
egregious.
things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down.
There's no way.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 13 yards, first down, Packers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So second down and 10.
And I still have Gambler. Whatever, Madden.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
I don't
And
even fucking
6
care,
yards here
man.
as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now Rodgers.
He gonna get rocked. I knew it.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it
I
here.
can't even say this is the worst game I've been a part of.
Let's see how this plays out. Here's Rodgers to throw.
This
Now
is a pick anyway.
Throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. They had to
That's
go
like
for
my
it with
fifth
such little
receiver,
time
like-
remaining. And the Saints will have the football back.
Oh my goodness. Like,
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Defensively,
what did I
there's still
play?
3
What did I
timeouts.
play today? Like,
Do you
this.
even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetic
This
stuff.
is the
Does it
worst.
just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a
is it?
message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way.
This is garbage
And you're
on so
always
many
hoping
different
for that
levels,
ultimate
man.
miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance.
Like,
one
how
more
many
time, maybe on an
uppercuts? I don't
onside
have
kick,
any
but
teeth
not
left.
likely.
Like,
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah,
pass
think about
wasn't
the
even
team that just
for
got
him. He
vanquished.
goes
They
out of
did score in the
bounds and
second
comes
quarter.
back.
Do you think they thought
and catches this
that
ball.
would be their last points of the game?
Like,
But what
this
a
is
second half, the adjustment, whatever they
this
did
is
in the locker
embarrassing.
room.
Like, I don't even.